Welcome to New Earth. Whee! Like, what you talking about, mistress? New Earth. Same old hot mess to me. Well, we are sensitive to different energies. And there's different teams of light workers out here. There's a lot of people working on the grids, a lot of people helping with the portals, a lot of people with the sun, the moon, and a whole bunch of things going on. The Middle Earth, a lot. So we don't always get the same memos. And so what the great shift to you may not be the great shift to me. I know some people expecting something significant to happen in November. I've heard something about the winter, December 21st. They mean nothing to me, but that doesn't mean that they're meaningless. Okay, so let me explain to you why I say this is New Earth, because it is. Well, 8/8 of last year was the Great Divide, and the anniversary that just passed, not too long ago, we got a new grid. The angel light that we have been calling Gaia, which, let me explain, is the Earth grid. She's left. It's not her anymore. We got a new grid. And I know it's gonna bother some people so bad because like everything masculine, at least we had Mother Earth, right? Well, this spirit doesn't identify as a gender. It's non-binary. It's balanced, and it's very very experienced and a better fit for such a chaotic realm. Okay, Gaia was tired. She was so sweet, and she endured 58 recess, and this is one of the worst. And even though she knows what's going to happen or what the plans for it to happen, she just didn't want any parts of it anymore. She was disappointed. And I hate that for her, I do. But I appreciate her contribution. So, how people, we can go into another discussion another day about how it's possible to change the Earth grid, how Gaia could just leave. I mean, if in essence, if you want to call Earth realm, that Earth realm itself is Gaia, then no, Gaia didn't leave. We're obviously still on Earth or in Earth, depends on how you look at it. But this grid that speaks to us, Mother Earth, she's gone. And intuitives, you can check that for yourself. And in that essence, this is New Earth. The spirit that took over, I know, is Sirius Prime. They hold multiple realms. And I've been communicating with it, and it hasn't decided what it wants to be called yet. So, we're just going to leave that slot open for now. Now that we understand what this new energy is, because it's been on high gear, doesn't feel like Gaia at all because it isn't. Now you know. But there's still the great shift. Now, I don't subscribe to the 3D consciousness and the 5D consciousness, okay, because we have a mixture of all of that right now. I get the gist of it, but I don't subscribe to that, okay? So, what I do know is densities. 2 years ago, our density changed. There are no more third density beings here. You might not notice the difference, but I did, and I'm sure others did too. What that meant is that we were looser. You can call it the atomic structure was looser, or however you want to see it, but we became lighter. And not one person is walking around without their heart chakra and their crown not online. It may be clouded, it may be out of balance, it may be like a self block on there, da 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 da, but it's online at minimum. And the reason I know this is because anybody who didn't have your heart chakra and your crown chakra online, they perished. A lot of those people were counted as COVID, you know. I don't want to say Zoom was, but it wasn't all COVID. Some of it was an energetic mismatch. And we had to go one level up first. And so, the middle of somewhere between summer and okay, I don't want to give it the date because I'm like, you said it's gonna happen this day. I don't have the exact date because some things need to prepare first, but I do know it's gonna be towards the middle or end of next year where we turn that wheel. Turn that wheel and get to fifth density, and that's the goal. That's what all of this is preparing for. So, there are many people in fifth density already. But we'll still notice the change because everything else would be so vibrant. Everything else would flow so lovely. Those who are into alchemy, like prana emissions, telekinesis, doing what we do, being magical, you will notice the difference. Things will be so much easier to manipulate. Those who astral project will be able to get to their locations, the seers will be able to see clear. We'll be more in harmony. Now, good, bad, and ugly. That's the good part. The bad part is it doesn't change anything for the people in the decline. They ain't going to see it. They're not going to notice it. They will, but not the way you do. It's going to be scary. It's going to be scary because the unseen will be easier to see. And those who refuse or decline to do the work to be an energetic match for the fifth density will see the same fate as the ones who refused before. And what's going to be harder for us to do is to look away, but they decided, and we have to let them. It's what I'm trying to reach out and say is, don't feel guilty, don't feel heartless because a decision was made. Look at it as respect and choice, because just because they leave this place, they're still going somewhere. They will still see a new place. They may not reincarnate here, but most people say Earth suck anyway, right? They go somewhere else. They may even go home. They may go, they got choices, okay? So it's not the end of all ends just because they leave here. This is not the only place. So it's no different than anyone else that's transitioning. Okay, so you don't have to feel guilty like, oh, well, they won't get to see new Earth. Okay, well, they might be going somewhere better. It's just that we decided to bring it in, to witness a reset. This is evolution. Welcome to New Earth. It's going to get good.